Quite an interesting week, a week where we've seen a lot of things happen politically in this nation. Of course, it's your favorite conversation, favorite show. It's Let's Be Real. And today, Willy Mbogo is back.
Thank you for having me, guys. When you guys called, when they called, I came running. I think I left my shoes on the road.
Willy Mbogo is back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
On.
Willy Collins Mbogo. No,
Yes.
that was an error on Innocent's part.
Producer.
Yes.
Okay. Collins Mbogo.
Yes.
You know, I must say, the Collins has a real talent in making people laugh.
Oh,
I'm
stop.
telling you.
Say it again.
No, he has a real talent in making people laugh. He arrived. Let there be rain. What the Botox is under your face? What the Zena aesthetics? I have
Yes.
really laughed.
Today.
Anyway, I'm here to
Yes.
confirm I have not done Botox on my
Yes.
face. It's moving.
Yes.
Because the muscles
She
are
looks-
moving.
Yeah, you're not Zari.
I saw her. She looks so young. I'm like, what the Botox is happening? She looks
That I look
good.
underage to be on the show.
Do you know, I looked at Zari and I was like, is she Chinese now?
Oh, yes. With the eye lift?
With the eye lift,
Yes. Yeah.
Zari has become something else.
Yes.
Women, if you have money, do it.
Yes.
Whoever tells you money can buy beauty doesn't know where to shop.
They don't know how to shop, and they should be shopping Samantha wines. Today we have the Samantha Red.
Yeah.
Yes.
The more you celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Samantha Red, available in all the leading stores. And
I'm CEO Charles Otieno. Of course, we are here to unpack for you. By the way, I'm the man, the myth, the
legend.
completely. So today, let's start this show
How
with...
far is your book before we start the show?
My book is complete, by the way.
I have decided every week I'll ask you
No, it's
until that
complete
book
for
comes out.
real. It's complete. I just need, if you know a good publisher out there,
And I'm sure you
hit
do.
my
Viewers, we are
inbox.
looking for a good publisher
Yeah.
to publish CEO's book.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's one of the best reads. It will make money out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, let's start politics. Bribery or... You see, the Olkalau by-election, which has been called between DCP and, of course, the ruling UDA, has been a center of a lot of things. And this is the first time I've seen a constituency where the government tried all they could do. They took to them their boats. They took their 5 kg, is it 10 kg, these small gas cylinders. They took for them blankets, and they also brought them what else? They brought them mattresses and everything. And they were saying the discussion between IIBC and the public was that it is not bribery. They were doing their civic duty. And Andy Rito, one of the IIBC commissioners, was quoted in a certain media saying that that is not bribery. It's not voter bribery per se. What do you guys think?
I think, first of all, to put it bluntly, I think we are seeing there's a blur between money that is meant for development and money that is meant for campaigns. And I think so that we need institutional accountability, honestly. Because you can then, when we have there not being any separation, I think it's a very big disservice to the people of Kenya. In the sense that, like, if this was your civic duty, why did you not do it earlier? Why specifically at this time? But there's one thing I like, that Kenyans have decided they are not going to bargain their whole future on an election bribery. This is clearly an election bribery, and they are not going to delegate their future to that. Receive the money, because it's your money anyway. If people are not going to buy helicopters with it, it's going to be used for something. Get that money. If politicians bring money to you, get. And then when it comes to the time of voting,
Vote consciously.
vote consciously. Vote for the person who is going to build for you the hospitals, people who's gonna somebody who's gonna bring development, somebody who's gonna be around, somebody who's gonna sit on the table, somebody who's gonna be in parliament and argue your points and really truly represent you. Because an election bribery will not make it for the time when your children are being thrown out of school. Yeah? So if you received a blanket or a gas, can that take you for the next 5 years?
Never.
No, we need now institutional accountability, but just eat the money and vote.
Eat that money.
Eat it. Like, let me tell you.
Like that Ugandan says, eat that money.
Yes. Do you know what I also think?
Yes.
This is going to be the lesson that is going to end election bribery. Right, like it's gonna end. Mukula na mukula, and then don't just go and vote for the person who will actually bring development. If they did not bring development, don't take them back. You know how you've suffered.
Really?
I'm thinking on that point of, I agree with you, and I'm also thinking on that point of, is it bribery or development? My mother always said that the difference between an explanation and an excuse is whoever is listening. They decide what it is. So according to this government, of course it's development, just that the timing is very suspicious. Yes. So it's a bribe, allegedly, because I don't have a lawyer on standby. So we all know it's a bribe, allegedly, but I totally agree with you. If it's the only way to get the road fixed from your gate to the main bus stop or to the local market, if it's the only way to get electricity put through your society, please, in that case, let's have by-elections every 2.5 years. I think so. I think that's the best bet we have. And like Dr. C said, do you know what I could almost go as far as to state that we all believe if Olkalau did not have by-elections, that development money haingepatikana.
Yes.
It would, again, I'm saying allegedly, because I've had 2 glasses of wine already. So
Elections. Yeah.
Now, who is to say, this is the other thing, you guys spoke about accountability. Who is to hold these people accountable?
The public.
The public, with your vote. If there is any time when the accountability is just about the vote.
But when there were even goons, the reason I'm asking is there were even alleged goons with guns on location to put the fear of death, or is it the fear of God?
The fear of the devil.
Yes.
You see,
so now, how will the voter ensure that accountability is on my hands?
who has the monopoly of violence? The state. Remember, the government is the only person who has a monopoly of violence. Because if the government wants to eradicate violence, they eradicate it in one day.
They have all the resources.
If they had 1,000 police officers there, if they wanted to kick out the goons, they would have kicked out the goons.
Quickly.
So it is not about people. It is not about violence by the people. It's government-funded violence. That's what I always say. Because government is the only entity which can, today, mobilize violence and demobilize violence.
And no one does oversight for them, unfortunately.
So
oversight is going to be done by the Mwananchi, and it was already done. You can see how they voted. The Mwananchi, you can do oversight with your vote.
Yes.
In fact, it's just like that. With your vote is the biggest oversight.
And by the way, that was impressive in that constituency. I saw, according to KTN Prime, there were 71,000 registered voters, and over 51% of them showed up to vote in a by-election. That was quite impressive.
You see, Kenyans are getting tired because people are tired of what is happening. They are seeing that their country is not moving in the right direction. All the if you look at the recently opinion polls, the people who are being asked, will you vote? It's only 30% who are saying we will vote for certain and certain individuals. Around 30 or 60% of people are undecided. That's why you see the leading candidate is leading with 30%.
And you actually believe those things?
No, I'm just saying because it's statistics.
But you actually believe in them? Anyone can produce any statistics.
No,
I don't believe them.
For me, I don't disagree with statistics for one reason.
Were you there? Like, did anybody really put them to task on how the data was collected?
Because sampling, it depends, because the way they sampled it, if they had said it's 100% of Kenyans, They said around 40 or 50% of Kenyans do not trust this government. It's okay, which is the reflection of what is going on. And they said that the people who are going to vote, only 30% are for either William, 27% for Sifuna, 13% for Kalonzo. Those numbers are correct for me.
Well, I don't know. I just don't trust the whole pollsters and all that. I don't trust them. I mean, just politics aside, there's been so many other areas where they do polls, they do all these things, and we get a different. I just think people should just arm themselves with their votes and go to vote. These pollsters, some of them are even funded.
They can be funded. We are not saying they...
Allegedly, some of them, not this particular one.
They can, but let me tell you, I don't dispute research a lot.
Yes.
I've never disputed research.
Even if it is... Come on, let me tell you.
I've not.
Let me tell you something. I have funded research.
Allegedly.
Yes.
We have wine in our system, guys.
Not political.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me?
Anyway,
Like, you know, like, please, we live in this world. Like,
Dr. C, you know, I'm looking at you and I'm wondering that, you see when you're talking about a research which has been, the pollsters which have been here.
there's many, and I'm not pointing out one.
And
I
I'm
just
talking
know
about
that
this one.
election, not just Kenya, even in the US, some of those election results are actually not real. Some are real. So every time you look at election polling, some of them are funded. Not all over the world, some of them are funded. So take them with a pinch, in fact, a very big pinch of salt. With a tablespoon of salt,
anyway,
right?
it's allowed. Let me speak.
Yes,
You have said yes. Thank
you asked me.
Yeah, thank you. Now, you know, for listeners out there, I wouldn't dispute Tifa because I've seen it before. Ambido has been accused of very many things, the lady, and I know her. So I'm looking at from very different. It's like saying the way you do your wine and they say your wine is not correct. There are some people you've interacted with in that space. You know how they do their research and all that. And I think this research is a reflection of what Kenyans are thinking. They are not saying there's an outright winner. They didn't say there's an outright winner in this election. And I've read it and I looked at it and I say, okay, it's very interesting the way they polled it. And it captures, for me, the research captures what Kenyans are thinking. It might not be the exact number.
Yeah.
Because you don't poll everyone, you poll a sample of a population. And the sample they polled was a clear definition that Kenyans are tired of what this government is doing.
So you said only 30% were
Yes,
decided.
for what they're saying, it's around 30%
Yeah.
is what they were saying. And for me, that is, you can see, even the numbers which you got, the government got around 5,000 in Kalau, that's around 30% of that vote.
Yes.
Is a reflection of what statistics have shown, that people are tired of the delivery of the government of the day. So the government has not given them a proper, and that's why there are many problems in this country. And the government is trying to hoodwink by giving them these bribes or taking them to buy and give the boats, the blankets, the shoes. And they did a lot in Olkalao, but Kenyans are saying no. You cannot come to the last day, yet at the end of the day, you treat us like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You treat us like chicken. You
Yes.
treat us so badly,
Yeah.
then you come and give us pedicure the last day. Next day you come back. So the outcome of Olkalao shows that
Yes.
people in Kenya are very, they now know what they want in their leadership.
Yeah.
They know. They
Yes.
don't want someone who will come and hoodwink them, ntawatengea, ntawajengea, and
Yes.
all this, and
Show
then
me the
disappear.
receipt.
Show me the receipt.
Tawatengea,
Yes, they don't want.
Yes. And now, first-time voters, this is where the indecision comes in. I'm a first-time voter. I'm very excited. And it's interesting what you're saying, that after watching by-elections like this, you think, So you have money for campaigns, but no money for development. There was a road, according to a Facebook, she's a former journalist, so I believe her. The road was done
In
a
a
day,
day, yeah.
before the polls.
There's even a railway.
Oh, that was revived after
Yes.
46 years, I
Yes,
think.
yes, a railway line.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Really beautiful, because I could see this influencer. It's a beauty, and I'm just like, where did such things disappear to? That could even just tourism in that
Yes.
area. I like Olkalau.
Now I'm tempted
It's
to
a
visit.
beautiful.
I only
You've
hear of
never
it.
been to
I've never
Olkalau.
been.
It is beautiful. It's a very former. It's a colonial former
It's an
place.
outpost.
Yes.
Outpost. A lot of big, large farms. A lot of, but it's very cold. You'd think you're in Scotland.
Wow.
Really. Yeah. You've been to Olkalau. It's a beautiful place. Yeah. So anyway, from election polling to now looking at the legal definition of marriage and the societal definition of marriage. So in the couple of weeks ago, the High Court ruled in favor of a woman who was not legally married to a man, which went sort of like opened a loophole in the sense that women who are not legally, or people who are not legally married cannot really inherit if there's another legally married wife. But the High Court decided to recognize these other women. And I went to look at the case. It was because apparently there was mischief. There was lying that, oh, I'm already divorced from that other woman. So they went ahead, developed together, did everything together. Then in the last days, even she was at the deathbed with the other wife, just to be told that actually you are not legally married. So therefore, she learned that this guy was not divorced from the other wife just at his point of death.
Ooh.
So we'll talk about that. But also on the other end, we have employees of a leading beverage company, according to a local daily, reporting that employees of Coca-Cola, the Coca-Cola company, have taken the Coca-Cola company to court because certain employees, because they have been told to provide proof that they are actually married to those people.
As they
because
should.
some of them,
Yes.
some of them are producing every day. They're coming up with new people.
Like, I
now
have a
that's my
spouse.
wife.
Yes.
That's my wife. That's my wife. So this is what we are meant to discuss. But on the issue of Coca-Cola, I want to say this: that I think they are joking. No, honestly, I think these employees are joking because HR obviously has to do due diligence. They have to do due diligence.
Yes.
How do you just come and declare we are married? And everyone is supposed to believe you. There's a legal definition of marriage according to the law. And the Coca-Cola company will only follow the law. So bring the evidence that you're married. Even if it's traditional marriage. There's no Kamuista is not a marriage. No matter how long you live together, it's not a marriage. Yeah, bring the license. These days, there's many ways you get married, and there's many licenses for different types of. Anyway, I open the floor.
First of all, the organization, what is their problem? If I say I'm married, I'm married.
No,
It's
but
simple.
the issue is if you add 4 people to your medical insurance, it
Well,
costs them money.
Listen,
Yes.
listen. The rule of an Employment Act is very simple. It takes care of you, your wife, and your children. There's no space for two women.
Who is a wife? What is the legal?
No, there's no definition, Dr. C. You cannot tell Kenyans out here who don't have money to go to do those things, and you want to.
Marriage
you
is
don't-
like
no,
not expensive.
you can't tell us
No,
that.
that's a law. You can.
There's
That's why I
nothing-
said.
Listen, Dr. C. We will not. You cannot force Kenyans to agree to what has been written. In this country, very many Kenyans, and they're listening to us, their income will stay. And in these organizations, it's not only Coca-Cola, even here in Standard, We don't ask people to bring their marriage certificate. We
So
don't.
someone can even bring 10 wives.
You don't bring 10 wives. You have one wife. The law is clear.
No, but the law allows people to marry even 20 traditional wives.
No, you in
Yes.
the
Customary
Employment
marriage.
Act
Customary.
is only one.
Yeah.
Even here we work in management. Here we know. You if you're married, you're married. All these gentlemen know in cameras here. Some of them are married. They don't have to bring for
So
us.
the Employment
yeah.
Act allows for only one wife.
Of course.
And what
So
you
if
But
I'm
that
telling
is going
Kenyans-
against the law of Kenya.
No, there's no going against.
No, it's going against the law of Kenya because if you're married traditionally,
Yeah.
and the law
Where-
provides for traditional marriage,
Yeah.
and I know this argument has been there even with the Shah. Yeah, you remember
Yes,
the
yes.
politicians really had to argue
Yeah.
about that. So who qualifies as a wife? You have 5 wives and the Shah is providing for only one. I don't know where it ended, but the law actually recognizes many wives if you marry under the traditional marriage. So therefore, all these companies asking, they are not saying you can't bring 20 wives. They are just saying, can you provide us evidence that
Yes.
the 20 wives are
We-
yours?
and
We are
we-
not refusing.
We are saying that that is beyond their point. Everyone can just come and say, if you're married, you're married. You're not married, you're not married. You indicate in that form of employment whether you're married or not. It is not in their business whatsoever to come to ask you to bring a certificate. They are not a pastor. They are just an
Who is a
employer.
pastor? Who is a pastor? Who is like in the legal scheme of things? Who is a pastor? The salesman of the word of
So,
God?
Clearly.
No,
all
we are
these-
talking about the law.
All these organizations,
Yes, then you need to provide evidence.
there's nothing like that.
No, you
Ukasi.
must provide
Yeah.
evidence. Even when you're, like, you must provide evidence. If you go and say you're going on a paternity leave, so you show us the birth certificate where the child has your name. Ama, you'll just be going to many of them. Aki, see, I have to completely disagree with you.
I'm telling you because it works. Am I in management or not?
You are, but
Thank
maybe you don't have that problem of 20 wives where people.
So
I
you cannot tell us Kenyans to stick to
Yeah.
that. Coca-Cola is actually biting more than they can chew. They will pay for it.
I
don't
believe
think
for a
so.
company
Yeah.
to take such a stance, something must have happened behind the scenes.
Yes.
You see, also what you've got to understand when it's written, as a viewer, I don't think many of them see or get what it means to be added as a spouse. If this person passes on, the amount of money we have to pay to you, then now it's you, Dr. C, and then, oh wait, here's Madam Lillian. Oh wait, here's also Colin saying, you know, we had a come we stay situationship with this person. We were roommates. And I'm listed on their medical cover. So then it becomes a whole legal situation that will lead the company into a whole mess. I think, I like what they're doing. And honestly, if I was the presiding, is it the judge? Yes.
Well, we'll wait
I would
how the
rule in
judge
their
will
favor,
rule. It will
yeah.
be very interesting. But you know what? The HR
Yeah.
and even the board has the fiduciary duty to protect return on investment.
Yes. I can't imagine 5 spouses laying claim
Yes.
to gratuities or what are they called? Those benefits.
Yes.
If someone retires or if someone passes on.
Every other day, people are coming to sick now. The baby is sick. The who is sick.
Yes.
Companies pay for these things.
Yes.
And then the insurance cover becomes just so much.
And
Anyway.
then, and then someone can decide, a man can decide, no, that's not my wife. And then there's a whole screaming match at reception. No, as CEO, I swear you will have to produce paperwork.
Let me ask
Go
you.
home,
Let me ask
come
you.
You
back
must
with...
produce paperwork.
You guys are talking as if we don't work in organizations. You are talking as if we.
I run an organization.
Yeah.
Lakini paka utaleta proof of marriage.
You are talking as if people who outside people there don't know what they're doing.
They know,
If
but
they
you're
know
saying
what
in
they are
defense
doing,
of the
there's-
company,
Yeah.
I totally understand why a company would get there.
Companies operate within
Yes.
within a country that has laws, and it's not a wild west.
So what does
We are
Employment Act say?
Whatever it says.
No. What does it
Like-
say?
I think we
says a
need a
spouse.
HR. We
Yes.
need a HR. We can,
No, can I give you-
ChatGPT. Hebu tuulize, hebu tuambie as I ask ChatGPT.
Yeah. But
Let me
also,
tell you,
I think
an
if it-
Employment Act states that if you are married,
yes.
you bring any form, because in this country there are 3 forms of marriage. There's traditional marriage, which you don't
Which
have a
is the
certificate.
customary, right?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay.
You cannot tell those guys who are married in the village
Yeah.
and they work here to bring any form of.
Yeah.
Can I ask Gemini to tell us
Yes.
what? Okay, acha niulize. Naulizianga hivi. Oh gosh, it's gone, whatever. No, we can ask as we are arguing about.
Yeah, I feel the issue is not even if you're, it's not even, yes, the Employment Act provides for that spouse, it's fine. Coca-Cola is not saying don't get married. They're saying yes, get married, but show me the evidence that is this one and not the second one. Because then, imagine after your funeral, if you pass on, God forbid, now it's up to Coca-Cola's HR to go find out what the court says, whether it's this person we're giving the benefits to or that person. I understand them. We have no time to travel to Olkalau and find out who your spouse was.
Let me ask you, there's nowhere where you can bring two people.
I understand. You are looking
In an Employment Act, you just bring one. If you have two wives, there's nowhere where you are told to bring two wives. So the first one is the one who comes in. The other one, you handled it on your own way. There are many people who are married and they have two wives.
Yeah.
And they're in these organizations. And the people in that responsibility are given to the first wife who you had written in that form before.
Yes.
What I know is that there's nowhere in most of these companies where you have to come with a certificate.
I really would want to know what engineered that decision, because for a company
not
that
in
big,
the West, not in Kenya.
Because for a company that big to
not in the West, not in Kenya.
to result to doing that, there must
be something.
There must be something that happened.
Not in the West, not in Kenya. If Collins, you say today you're married, they ask you, what's the name of your wife?
Yeah.
You write it down.
Yes.
It's done deal.
So now listen to what AI is saying. In Kenya, the requirement for a marriage certificate for insurance purposes is a point of ongoing legal contention rather than a settled statutory mandate.
It's not
While many insurance companies and employers now strictly require a marriage certificate to add a spouse to as a dependent, the legal landscape is as follows. There is no universal statutory requirement.
Of course.
There is, in fact, contested legal territory. There's a recent court case involving Coca-Cola Beverages Limited. And then there is, so company policy versus law. Currently, most insurance providers and employers define spouse in their policy documents as a person legally married under the Kenyan law. They often use the marriage certificate as a definitive, conclusive proof to verify this status. I rest my case.
Thank you. So you see, they said,
marriage certificate.
It is inconclusive.
Yeah, but so now we are supposed to talk about the other one who was now, even the courts themselves, recognized this other lady who was a dependent. CEO, what do you say before we go on a break?
For me, it's very easy. If someone has two wives, they're two wives. You cannot put one out, because if this guy was with these two women all through, it would be very unfortunate for one of them not to be given her rightful share.
Yes.
Because one, of course, she came into that relationship and she didn't know this guy was married.
Yes.
So it is not her problem. The man was not very honest with her.
Probably lied by omission.
Yeah. So for me, I think the court just did the right thing. Allow her to inherit as well.
Yes.
But that's what I can say about that CEO is that I agree with you that she didn't know.
Yes.
So therefore, because she contributed
yes, so she did.
in actually producing the wealth. And we're talking about the wealth here. Yes, she deserved her share. And she was lied to, and there was proof. And even the other wife knew. So for her to come around
and turn around.
Yes. But this is what I want to tell to women. Now you know, if there was a time, this is the time to know that, marriage is a very serious business transaction. A very, very serious, like, I don't know why people just look at marriage as love only. There are proper, like, economic implications when you live your life with somebody and you're contributing, to the creation of the wealth. make sure your name is on it. Because when your name is not on it, you are delegating your future, your whole financial future, to a court to decide. Make sure your name is on it. Number 2, ensure you have a legal proof that actually you are the wife. If there is no legal proof, forget it. Again, you're leaving for your case to be determined always by the
legal
court.
system, yes.
You know, unless you're telling me this is now Kenya when it comes to marriage, it's just going to be Wild West.
Yeah.
Yeah? That we're just going to define anything and anything goes.
Yes.
It's not going to be like that. And I think that was on a case-by-case basis. It doesn't change the law per se. Does that change the law, CEO? It doesn't change the law. There's a legal definition of a wife. There's who can inherit, who cannot inherit. And then you have to go to court to prove. Put your name on it. Let other people be arguing, but your name is on it, secure your part.
Yeah.
That's it.
You guys make me so afraid of marriage. That I'm only getting married if the other party has money.
Because you see, all women always think men will die first.
Oh, well.
You've never known that.
I plead the fifth.
All women in the world,
World.
women in the world always think.
Yes.
And if you, all discussions of this inheritance, it's when the man passes on.
Yes.
There's nowhere women will ever think that they will die before men.
Actually, I just realized
Have you ever thought about it?
I was
You're
only thinking about
absolutely
the
right.
man.
You're
No, it's
absolutely
true.
right.
Yeah.
Women has, in all these discussions in
Yes.
life and also in inheritance, there's no single day you'll hear where the women have died and the men are in court.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
men are the variable factor. Men are the ones who go there and spread and spread and spread and spread the wealth as much as possible. So if you're, for women,
Yes.
I think so that either way, whether you're the one who goes first or the man goes first,
But let me,
secure your wealth,
And the
secure the
succession.
wealth of your children.
And succession is pretty much
Yes.
straightforward, which is what he's saying when a woman dies.
When
But
a woman
man
dies?
Yes.
you see, there's no
No,
contestation.
if she needs to secure,
She will secure
It
early.
does, in this case, I'm not talking about whether who goes first. It's just that it just happens that men are the variable factor, the ones who change everything. Yeah, you're the ones who are always, and you know, also the law does not allow women to marry many men.
That's what surprised me
Yes.
when I was reading about customary marriage.
Yes, you
it's
cannot.
illegal if a woman marries many spouses, but a man can.
Yes, and therefore you become the variable,
Yeah.
the cantankerous, I don't know what. So therefore, the women need to secure, and I tell women, by telling women that they actually need to have their name on it, it is about the future of your children, your children, your children. Let the man look at about other men, women, au
Yes.
angalia watoto yako.
Yeah, I think it's also easier. The succession conversation becomes easier when a woman passes on, because then for a woman, it's more often than not, you are not likely to see another family coming up,
Yes.
or another spouse, another husband saying, by the way, my kids, you
another
I am
husband
also
can
your
come.
father.
No, they can come, and then we have Nini, what's called?
But it's rare.
No, you listen.
Your polyandry.
No, not polyandry. You know, who was saying that if you go to many families
Yes.
today, it is not very uncommon to find that actually the father is not the genetic father. And the genetic father, some of them know.
Yes.
They can just come.
Yeah, and
Yes.
pick up. Yeah. I think we go for a break. Yes.
No, I think I'm done. You're just scaring me about marriage. Maybe it's the wine that's kicking in. Samantha
Let's-
wines.
Yeah.
Let's go for a break. We'll be back in a few. Welcome back. Of course, in the first part of this show, we had very interesting conversation about all Kalau and, of course, voter bribery and the big one. Dr. C believes that we should have marriage certificates.
Marriage certificate. Tupatie receipt.
Yeah, marriage with receipts
Yes.
for you
Yes.
to get employment.
Eh.
Anyway, let's forget about marriage and get to people who are leaking some things to the public.
Gosh. That is... something. That's quite something. I believe you're speaking about that Kenyan influencer, Cheryl Gabriela, whose video leaked online. And, well, people have been talking this whole week, and the conversation is around the morality of nudity. What kind of person records and sends it to someone else, and what kind of person in turn leaks it to the internet, to everybody? I hear it's out there. I've not seen it because, I mean, really, I'm not in the business of supporting, in case it's revenge porn, I'm not in the business of supporting that. But why do I feel, and again, I'm drunk, this cannot stand in court. Why do I feel this was a trick to boost viewership? Because she's a social media entrepreneur. CEO, what's the right term for these people who are making money from social media? Is it a social entrepreneur?
Those are only fans.
Because it's not the first time she's leaking.
No, it's just an only fan. You see,
yes.
Let me tell you.
It's not the first time her video is being leaked online. An intimate video that she sent to a partner.
I think some people nowadays, in this country, people have decided they want to make money through many other ways and to be known. And those barriers which we had put about sexuality, and we were sacred and were taboo, some of them do not exist in this generation completely. Yes. The younger people are very outgoing. They don't really have that boundary, because whatever she was doing for someone, and she was not camera shy.
Yes.
You know, if someone is camera shy, then you'll see it is leaked, or it's revenge. It is not revenge, and because how she has come out talking about it.
Yes, immediately after the video.
She's saying that she's not one of the broke people's girlfriends.
Yes.
So stop talking to her. She earns, she can live in a house of 200,000.
See, I mentioned that to you off camera.
She says that she makes her money.
Yes.
And no one pays her rent. So
yes, she's flashing keys to her house.
Yeah. So she's saying that this is her life. So I think we have to realize that there are two different levels of people. There are people who, that's their business. And I think that's her business.
That's sad.
That's her business.
No, I'm just laughing.
Yeah.
And she came out immediately.
If it's not your business,
yes,
you would be remorseful.
Or even go under for at least 7 days. And
tell people, oh, I'm sorry. But if you're telling them, I'm not one of your broke girlfriends who asked for 2,000 urgently.
In fact, she recorded.
Then you're an OnlyFans model.
Yes. And she recorded 2 videos after that.
Yeah,
not
so
Atile, I'm recording you at the offside, like maybe you're speaking. It's hearsay. She is holding the phone herself. She didn't have a crew. Yeah. So clearly she intended to ride on that wave.
Yeah.
So me yangu ni matatu alafu niseme. So the first one, please kindly note, this is a national main media TV station, and we are discussing her.
Yes.
So therefore, she has achieved her objective.
Yes.
Like, we are talking about her. Secondly, I think I saw this story because Mosiria jumped on it. That's when I saw it, when he said he was going to have her arrested or something like that, and then she replied or something like that. That's how I actually got to know about it. Third, it is so like yesterday, leaking your nudes. Like nobody is. I personally am not interested. Like, and so many people are not interested. And the only reason is because I think she really even came more to the limelight is because Mosiria was talking about it. But that said, there's many worlds. There's the world as we know it, like what we see, and then there's many other things going on in the underworld. So I had this friend who worked in a dating agency. And in this dating agency, there were apparently, men would come online and actually just say, okay, I'm interested in this kind of a girl, or in this kind of a man, if it's a woman, or this kind of a girl. Maybe just what he wants is just for you to just show the foot.
Which one
or
exactly?
Another one.
No, carry on.
I've never been on one. It's one of these, it's one of the leading. Yeah.
And it's a legal one. It's
wow. You know, people with, what do they call them? Fetishes. Yes. They're called fetishes. And there are people who are just making money out of that. So young, and this is what I say. we agree it is her life and it's her business, it's her
business.
life. She's chosen to go to that direction. I just hope that there is an adult in her life who has explained to her clearly what the consequences are. The consequences are that these nudes, internet will never forget. It will never, ever forget. You know, unless maybe, you know, the floppies, nobody thinks of the floppies anymore. There's going to be a sea of nudes out there.
Yeah.
And that, what I said, it saw yesterday, Kardashians did it. I don't know if that formula still wins. I'm not sure that it still wins, but...
Like you said, clearly it does. I mean, we're discussing her.
Yes.
Over Samantha.
We are actually...
Can't believe it. Yes.
Actually discussing her. But for, I'm just saying, for anybody out there, you are saying it was personal, but just in case it was revenge porn, a lot of people actually suffer because of that.
Yes.
Don't trust any, especially the privacy of your body with anyone.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Do
record.
not trust it, yes.
I wouldn't record myself. So that was the other question I wanted to find out. What do you think about the morality of sending it, even to your spouse, an intimate video? Because personally, I wouldn't record one, but mostly because I've not been to the gym in the past 6 months. Years, rather. I went 6 months ago to inquire about the rates.
So
I
we're
went
about to
6
see
months.
Colin's news.
But even then, I think the best, if you must send it to your lover, because things go south, you know, in the words of Chinua Achebe,
Yeah.
they do fall apart. My thing is, splash your name as a watermark across my belly button. That way I know I sent it to Dr. C, for instance. That video, no, for instance, I'm saying as an example. If I'm sending it to Dr. C, I'll write your name across the video, in the middle, not at the bottom where you can crop it. That way, if it spreads, we are going down together. In fact, I will say it's you that recorded it. See, the name is right there. So I totally agree
So
with...
there's ways to go about this thing.
Yes. I agree with him. I think it's her business. I don't think she's angry it's out. She's not seeing the end. You know, we are older people than her, compared to her. So we see the other end. For her, she's all about the quick viewership. And I'm sure right now her hits are really good. I'm sure her social media is making good money right now.
Yes.
But after 4 weeks, after 4 months, 4 years,
She'll have to, like, you know, the attention. We are in the attention economy. Everybody's doing outrageous
She'll have
and
to
more outrageous
rebrand.
things. Did you? But I want on that note.
Yes.
Did you hear about this group of men? And apparently they have over 5 million followers. The ones who like make their wives sleep, and then they do all these funny things and they send those photos. Like it's a whole thing in the world. And there was a French guy who is serving time now.
Yeah.
Oh.
You never had that story? That every night he used to do these things, make his wife sleep, and then he would like do the most outrageous things and then send the photos. And he encouraged more. It's all over the internet.
I heard like 2 months ago they hit their highest numbers, 16 million hits a month.
And there's men who are actually following that.
And their kids, some of them even posting their kids.
What the hell?
Yes. 16 million men.
Miss
Men,
Johnny.
and it's men, not
that's
women.
crazy.
So maybe that's where she's sending them.
Oh my God. So like we said, it's a business for her.
It's a
okay, like
business.
he said, in case anyone is watching, I
No, it's a
didn't say.
business. It's a business because I don't believe someone will do that.
Yeah.
For you to step out, you see, there's a leaked video.
Yes.
And there's a video shoot. Hers was just a shoot, a proper shoot.
Yes.
But isn't there a law in Kenya that prohibits that?
Yes, it is prohibited to
Yeah.
send explicit videos. But if you can sit down, someone can sit down, put a camera, and undress, totally undress and start oiling herself and showing people how she's doing everything and every part of her body. I think there's a problem there.
That's so sad.
And that's what she did. For me, it is when you're leaking, the many people who when Collins was talking about is guys who do it without knowing, or someone is taking you.
Yes.
And that's why I'm saying there's a leak. A leak is something very different.
Yes.
Where probably you're intimate with someone, or you are just going on your business, you are going and someone records.
Yes.
And probably you didn't know. But this one, she was the one recording. No one was there. She recorded, she posted it nicely, and she waited for us to make comments. And we are
And here we are. We are
It's
actually
so
talking
sad.
about
are
her.
talking about it.
Anyway,
And
so
it's so sad. It's not like I'm a prude, but I don't think some things I would be able to record. I don't know.
so maybe in the future we shouldn't talk about these stories because we'll be encouraging more younger people to be talked about.
The problem is that the bishops have also joined. I see Kanyari saying that that view is very good.
My God.
But it's
clergy.
I mean, okay, let me say, who introduced shame?
Shame is a blurry
Shame
concept
on a
nowadays.
human body.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like who, maybe a time will come when we'll just walk around and just appreciate.
Like in Africa.
Yeah. Like
Naked.
what happened?
Like the Zulu
who?
girls.
Yes. Who told us that the human body is shameful?
I believe the textile industry had a hand in this. Because if you people don't cover up, I won't sell jackets. You know?
You need to cover up.
Yes. And then I need to sell denim.
Yeah, because I hear
Yeah.
people used to walk around, but there's such a thing as private parts.
Yes. That's the other
And
thing.
I think this is what we are talking about. We are not talking about the nude.
Yes,
We are talking about
Privacy.
showing private parts,
Yeah.
which is,
like beyond a swimsuit. You know?
Like in the West.
as the
Yes.
society, okay, this is just exactly how the society has framed it to be. Maybe in another society it's not. Yeah, think about it. Like,
No. Dr. C, we will not allow people to walk naked in these streets.
And send
did I
videos
say
of
that?
themselves.
No,
you mean
we
I was
will
so
not.
loud? I was
Yeah.
speaking so loud.
We cannot allow girls to walk naked or to shoot nude videos for everyone.
Yes.
You know, like this one, people are really concerned because now, after that, very many girls, I can assure you, with this success,
Yes.
many young girls will say, oh, so this is a formula. They look at it, she's 25, she has built a house. She says she does not ask for 2,000 gently like other girls.
Yes.
She's doing good. She says she can live in a house of... And yesterday she actually said that, look at me.
You're following her.
The last week...
No, it's all over. I'm
It's
not
all
following her
over.
and I'm seeing it. Even if I go to
You don't
Instagram right
go
now,
to
I'll
social
find
media?
it.
No, I didn't see, but still.
Thank you. So she said that yesterday that if you come to the other places you go, you'll find that your girlfriend, she's not been paid for rent by anyone since 2021. And she manages to pay her rent of 200,000 a month.
Sanunue too affordable.
So,
Analipa rent.
Boma yangu.
so clearly, there's money in that industry
Yes.
of OnlyFans. It's one of the things they do. Many girls are in that OnlyFans business.
Yes.
And with that success, many girls will join.
So sad.
But it's still with the same joining and everything. Many of them will come out to clean their name and all that. And was it Pamela Anderson? Have you watched the new show that she has?
No?
She's really, I don't know if all those things were true or not. And the world is full of examples. Yeah, I think somebody should watch the Pamela Anderson on Netflix and just see how everything progressed for her. I don't know if it was just her clone in all those porn movies and all that. But there was quite a bit. There was quite a bit around that. So the world is full of examples. But either way, it is like what we said last time. We need a moral compass. The society has lost a moral compass. And I think so that what I want to say, I suppose maybe we are giving our closing remarks. What I want to say is that take charge. Take charge even from everything we've talked about today. Take charge as a voter. Because at the end of the day, you pay the price. When we have blurring of what is election money and what is money meant for development, you will pay the price. You will pay the price when you are in relationships, there are ambiguous. Whether you're the man or you're the woman, it's not only the woman who suffers. Be in clear relationships. If you're married, you're married. Have the paperwork to prove it, so that there are many benefits, legal benefits that come with a legal marriage when you have the papers to prove it. So don't live in an ambiguous relationship. Take charge. Get those papers. Take charge of your body. Don't allow people, like you're in this room and somebody is has the lens taking photos of you. But also take charge of your reputation.
Yes.
This girl's reputation for forever, until maybe she'll change her name.
Yeah.
You know she can change her name completely.
True.
But internet will never forget. AI will remember, oh, she was formerly so and so.
That is true.
It's true. Anyway,
Yes.
I rest my case.
For me, I'm thinking, I assume we're ending it here, but my take home today, and I hope it is your take home too, if you're going to record an intimate video for somebody, have a watermark or have a face mask, because your willingness to take intimate videos or intimate content is directly proportional to your ambition. I have a dream that maybe someday I'll be, you know, a senior person somewhere in corporate. In future, 10 years from now, when I go to school, you know, I do not want my pictures, even if my body looks good, that's not even the point. I don't want my pictures splashed across a PowerPoint presentation when I'm there trying to ask Coca-Cola, you know. Maybe I'll go to law school and try to negotiate on behalf of Coca-Cola. Kila mtu alete marriage certificate. These come with stay things. If that man goes, you're out too, beloved. Get your marriage certificate and put watermarks or face masks on your intimate videos. Engage, engage with us all over, even on my own social media, and let's be real. Tell me everything. I'll make sure not to post your content.
You will make sure?
I'll make sure not to post their content.
Oh my
They can
God.
just
You can be real on my social media. I mean, my
Bet.
DMs are very private.
Are you
Are
sure?
you
Until-
soliciting?
Are you soliciting?
No, I mean, the show is let's be real. I'm
Okay.
encouraging them to be real with me. So
All
if
right.
you do accidentally attach a video, you know, someone might make me their consultant. Like, do you think I should send this? I'll be like, put an X over here. You know, put an emoji.
Collins, you're just so funny. Yeah.
Anyway, it has been real of having you in the show, Collins.
Thank you. Oh, and
you're
let's
always
vote.
a vibe, eh?
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah?
Thank you for
And-
having me. Na mkumbuke to encourage viewers to go register as voters. Because
Oh,
you know, it's my
it's
first
still
time.
on. It's still going. Your first time to vote.
Yes,
When
I
did Mega kwa hii
registered.
mashida?
I forgot to tell you guys I registered as a voter. Finally.
Uko kadi, finally.
Yes, finally.
To all the people who voted in Kalau, thumbs up.
Yes.
We appreciate people who stand up for what is right, and we stand up for Kenya
Yes.
and stand up for the future. Let's be real.